see you keeping the place tidy while the landlord's back living there.
He says he owns it.
Hey, look, I was going to have you ask you a favour, mate, if you don't mind.
No, what I'm asking is that.
Well, I've got to go round to Josie's. Well, she should have been coming round here, but she's not here, is she? So keep an eye out for me, and if you see her, tell her to hang on, because I've gone round to hers.
I won't see her.
Well, you might do, you know, out the window while you're working.
I won't see her, all right.
Well, I've got this message that she's coming round, and I'm not going to be here, am I?
Well, that's just tough, isn't it? Because I mightn't be here either.
All right, all right. I just thought that as you were busy redecorating, you know, you might be here for a while. That's all. I need to chew my ear off.
There's no need for you to come round here poking your nose into other people's business, is there?
All right, then. I need to chew my nose off.
I'm not redecorating, all right?
You're not exactly baking a cake, are you? It says, look at the state. And you should put something down on the carpet, you know. Hey, are you in the right state for doing this?
Yeah, I am.
Are you sure?
There's a look as though I'm not sure. Here, get rid of that, will you?
Says.
Here, is that all right for you? Right? Right?
Oh, look, there's down to big holes in the plasterboard now. You just make them all work for yourself.
Do I look as though I care?
What's that, Tez? Look, do you want me to come back after you've had the brain surgery? What's the problem?
Oh, your little Leo and your little Gemma. I know you've half split up from them, but you love them, don't you?
Of course I do.
You love them because they're yours, don't you?
Well, what else?
You know they're yours, don't you?
Of course I know they're mine.
How?
Well, because they are, that's why.
Prove it.
Oh, don't be soft, Tez.
You can you? You've only got a word for it.
Well, of course they're mine.
Oh, like little Danny's mine.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I've got news for you. Little Danny isn't mine. And my wife's a lying, two-faced slag. And if she can do it, so can yours.
I'm sorry, mate.
You couldn't be sorry enough if you cried for the rest of your life.
You could have come over and talked about it, you know, if you wanted.
Well, I just thought I'd put it in the Echo so everybody would know about it. I can't even walk down that street now without everyone laughing at me and pointing.
You want to do that?
Might as well just stick a big red nose on me face, mightn't I? She's made a big enough clown out of me.
Says, no one's going to.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Haven't you got to go to Josie's?
Yeah. I'm late now. Do you want to call around after?
Nah, I'll be all right, mate. You go and spend some time with your kids. I know how much they mean to you.
Only if you're sure.
How many people do you think have said to me, little Danny looks just like me, eh? How many?
Yeah, I left my name with Tony. Yeah? Oh, it's no problem. I've done loads of it.
Who's that, love?
Tony's mate, Daly from the band. OK, mate, yeah. I'll wait for your call, then. Yeah. Cheers, thanks. Yes! Got a job, got a job, got a job.
Frank, you're never going back with the band.
Not playing, just loading, unloading and that.
Like a roadie, you mean?
Yeah, man, Frank the roadie.
Katie, you can't put that up. My dad will do his loop. Why? Look, just cover it up. Hey, he's coming out now. Ellen, what's this for?
It's an earring, isn't it?
No, it's not. It's a bangle. No, it's not. What's it for? Oh, it's one of them hoop things, isn't it?
Well, why don't you ask your mum? Why should be theirs?
What? What's this for?
They're for spinning round your middle, love.
That's when she had the middle to spin it around.
Hey!
You will spin it round your neck.
I'm joking. What do you think?
Oh, Dad, you have a total shell.
Yes, that's an original, all the way from the States.
Yeah, no one's going to buy it, are they?
Hey, this is a reminder of my misspent youth, this. Just like your mother.
Oh, Frank!
Oh, you scared, can't you?
Yeah, I'm warning you.
Oh, it's your father, huh?
Oh, jump
Did I ever tell you about your first date with your mum?
No.
Right, but she looked dead smart, loads of makeup. The only trouble was she put her on a dimly lit room, right? Looked like she troweled it on.
No, I didn't.
It looked like a Red Indian.
I did
All
not.
my mates were going,
They weren't you.
you come with the Lone Ranger for ages after that. And your mother Chauncey.
Oh, Frank, don't.
What?
Oh, the people will be coming out to see the choice any minute. Frank!
Must have been great growing up in the old days, mustn't it? I tell you what, he got out just in time, didn't he?
Son of Jimmy.
How you'd expecting him handcuffed to the back of a police car and in an ambulance?
Yeah, well, he's got his head together a bit now. I had a long talk with him and he's not as wound up as he was, like.
What good does he think he's going to do going round, getting revenge on people?
He doesn't see it like that, Bob, you see. How Jimmy worshipped Frankie. Then this fella Gordon comes along and bang, out of the blue, we haven't got a big brother anymore. Anyway, he'll be all right, he'll just be late or something. If he was on time for the change, I'd be worried he was sick.
Look, Dad, I'm sorry if all this abortion stuff's been cutting between you and Sheila.
Big decision for you, that one, I love.
Could say that, yeah.
Have to make more of them the older you get.
As long as you're still there so I can get some advice off you.
I'll always be here for you, you know that, don't you?
Not if you go missing for 10 years.
How's that going to happen?
Look, Dad, I just don't want you waking up one morning deciding you're going to go after this fella.
It's me trying to talk Jimmy out of all this, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but that doesn't mean you're not burning up inside to go after him. I can see it in you now.
Yeah, well, I can't explain it, love, can I? You know, it just fills your head up. You know, and every time I try and eat something, I feel as though I'm going to choke on it.
What would you do if you just let go and went after him?
If he was stood in front of me now, I couldn't stop myself. I'd just tear him apart, wouldn't I?
11 years locked up, though. I don't want the same thing happening to you. I just couldn't handle it, Dad. That'll be Nicky for me. Look, I've already lost me mum. I know I'll give you the bad time on that, but I don't want to lose you and all. Okay?
Yeah.
Frank, I'm trying to sell a house to these people. They might come in here for a cup of tea. Could at least put your shirt on.
Not veggies, are they? Could have seen raw meat before.
I think these people are really interested in the house. They've been to see it twice now. There's enough of a mess outside there without them looking at the sight of you.
Shouldn't move here, should they? We don't accept us for what we are.
Do you want to buy a sunbed?
Do you want to know a secret?
A real one?
Yeah, a real good one. Only you've got to promise not to tell Anthony.
Why, what's happened?
Well, he's had a quiet word with me, a very quiet word.
Yeah, come on, tell us.
And he's opening his own salon, isn't he?
He's not.
He is, he told me.
Well, where's he getting the money from for that?
I never asked.
Oh, no, I bet you we end up with a new boss.
Well, it depends, doesn't it?
We're going to get some randy pants, aren't we?
It depends whether we go with Anthony or not.
Well, it'd be nice if you got asked first, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, I might be in a position to fix you up there.
Oh, why? And what have you been scheming?
Well, he's already asked me to go with him and be his top stylist.
He hasn't.
Yeah,
oh,
brilliant.
God, yeah.
Well, Anthony needs someone to sweep the floors, aren't we?
Hey, I'll sweep the ceiling for you, girl, I'm telling you. Are you sure you can fix me up?
Yeah, sound. Anyway, he's asked me to interview new staff, hasn't he, Miss White?
Oh, it'd be nice to go somewhere, wouldn't it? Getting all in a summery mood.
I'd like to go to Sweden, see the fjords and things.
That's Norway fjords. No, I'd like to go to Mallorca myself and see all the Swedish birds.
Oh, behave, will you? No, I'd really like to go to Africa, though. You know, one of them balloon safaris. Wouldn't it be brilliant floating over all the elephants and rhinos and everything?
Oh, have you got a few quid, like?
Well, I've got £1. That wouldn't even get us in the safari park.
Should we pay for them? You're going to read them.
We're only looking at the pictures.
You look at me store while I go and get a drink.
What, in case it's a big mad rush, Katie, yeah?
Yeah. Don't let me dad see that sign though, will you?
Go on, then. What's this, then?
You can read, can't you?
Better than I can walk, like.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted a decent job, not hotel work.
Well, a job's a job these days, isn't it?
They seem pretty keen, don't they? You must have put a good application form in.
Yeah, well, it's a good start for me to earn some money. Give me a chance to get away from the Wrinklies for a bit.
Is the money good?
Well, no job is to start off with, is it?
Be more than what I'm getting.
What do you mean?
Well, I'll be at college, won't I? I'm not exactly going to have money to burn. And you and all your new mates from your job, you'll all be chocker with cash. I won't. And I'll be stuck in the house bored off my cake while you're on your training courses.
That's for only 2 weeks at the start.
Oh, why? I had a mate once, Dello. He started off in the kitchens. A week later, he was behind the bar. And 2 weeks after that, he was down south for ages, catering for all them fancy garden parties and fetes and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah? Well, I won't be, will I?
Yeah, well, I'm not into being a long-distance lover, Sammy. So I don't see why you don't just stop now and give us all a break.
Look, I haven't even had the interview yet.
Well, if they offer it to you, and you come to me and ask me whether or not I think you should take it, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? I'll tell you to tell them to stick it. So I don't see why you don't just do that now, save all the bother.
And why don't you just keep your nose out, all right?
Where are you going now?
Oh, I'm going inside to practice making beds.
Hey, listen. You reckon we should tell Terry the busies have been round?
Why don't you keep your nose out of everyone's business?
Brilliant, yeah.
Yeah, the latest.
Dropped the bomb, have they?
Them squatters have only got the busies on me.
How did they know where you were?
Well, that's to give me a address to the building supplies. So he got it off the invoices, didn't he?
We shouldn't have opened the door, should you?
Well, I thought there might be someone for you, you know.
Meaning Sue.
Well, you know, anyone like.
She won't be showing her face around here again.
So anyway, Terry, what do you reckon to that, like? Even little gets like that getting the busies on me. Wouldn't mind, but I can't even get a nail out of there. They got all my stuff in there. They're making complaints against me. And I'm going to have to make a statement and everything.
Well, just tell them you're in the right.
Oh, I am. They start looking back through the files. And who did he find smiling up at them? Granty headed the ball. Terry, there was 5 of them. I got battered and they're doing me for assault.
Yeah, well, you know what you should have done, don't you?
Terry, they costing me a bomb.
You should have given the legs a good kick and then they wouldn't have been able to go running towards the busies, would they, eh? Next time they start saying, you come and get me, all right? What am I doing, eh? What am I doing this for? It's not even my house, is it? What did I throw her out for, eh? It's his house, isn't it? She should be living here with him. And here's me redecorating his house for him, eh? I'm out on the streets, me, aren't I?
She's just coming now.
Sorry, can't see anything I'm in need of.
You can make a contribution if you like. It's for the environment.
Oh, OK. Let's have a look. You don't take Visa, do you?
Cash only, Mum said.
Got any change?
I haven't, no. Nobody's been or this. Nobody's bought anything.
You better take that then. Make up for the bad day.
Are you sure?
Sure, why not? Good cause, isn't it?
You can have all your piece for that if you like.
No, honestly, I prefer you keep them. Might find somebody else to buy them.
Hurry up, Max. I'm going to be late for work.
You might try one of the museums in town.
Hiya, was everything all right?
Oh, fine, thanks.
This is my husband, Frank. This is Mr. Farnham.
Nice to meet you.
Hello. Thanks for the guided tour.
Oh, all right. Would you like to pop in for a cup of tea?
I think Patricia would prefer to get off, if you don't mind.
All right. Does that mean you're not interested then?
Oh, no, not at all. We're going to make a definite offer.
Oh, great.
Not necessarily at the asking price, of course. Right, we'll be off. See ya.
Bye. Oh, they seem nice, don't they? It's not every day you get the chance to vet your new neighbours, you know.
Oh, sounds painful, that. Tell you what, though, I wouldn't mind vetting her.
Hey, you. They've obviously got a new baby. And it sounds like they've got an older girl as well. She doesn't seem near old enough to have a teenager, though, does she?
Might be his.
Yeah. I've actually kept her face and her figure far better than I have.
Now, we all spread sideways the older we go.
Oh, not you. They'd shove you up a drain pipe, you. And hey, when I say I'm losing my face and my figure, you're supposed to say, no, you're not.
No, you're not.
No, I'm not what?
Losing your marbles.
Yeah. I'll see to you later. Look, I'm going to check they've locked up properly. I don't want any more uninvited guests, do we?
Did he buy anything, love?
No, but he gave me £10 as a donation.
Did he? Oh, brilliant. Great. Listen, I still haven't seen your sign, you know.
It's for the environment. That's what I told Mr. Farnham.
Come on, let's have a look at it then. Come on.
You never told me the proper truth.
And what's the proper truth? Ah, Katie, love.
I wanted to try and raise some money to get Grandad's grave fixed.
Oh, when you say.
I wanted it to be a surprise. Did you offer to give me it back?
No. If it was some little old lady, maybe.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Anyway, I think cleaning gravestones can be classed as improving the environment, don't you? Hey, apart from that, he wouldn't give it to you if you couldn't afford it. And where's Jonathan? Loads of money. Now he'd look good in the caveat, wouldn't he?
He'll be all right.
Should have been here ages ago, though.
He'll turn up.
At least if he was here, I'd know where he was, and then I could keep my eye on him.
He'll turn up, he always does.
Well, you watch yourself, there's broken glass still down there. He's probably doing a deal somewhere in some alehouse, I suppose, eh?
He's probably still in the betting shop.
Well, the last race will be over by now.
Worrying about him's not going to get him here any quicker, is it, eh?
He could be anywhere, though. I mean, that's the problem, isn't it? I mean, he could be down the dock road, buried in a skip somewhere.
Right, I'm off then. So with you. See Big Daddy's back then, eh? Well, do you want me to stay around then, sir?
No, it's all right. I can handle it.
I want to give him a kicking as much as you know.
Oh, no, you don't. Not by miles.
You know, just make sure he doesn't get one of first. You hear me, Terry?
He's done that already, hasn't he?
We'll have to get some models, you know, and some good photographs for publicity.
Well, our Kevin's got this mate, right, who had an art exhibition, and he went to our college and everything. He's brilliant.
Hello? Yeah, hang on a minute. Dad? Phone?
Come in.
We'll have to look at some of his stuff first, you know, check him out and that.
Who is it?
I don't know, they sounded dead posh. They asked Mr. William Corhill.
Well, he took me out
Hello,
to a
yeah?
shoot once, and he's gorgeous.
Did he have a flash car?
No, he took me in a donkey
Look, can you
car.
keep
What
it
do
down, you
think?
two, just for a minute, all right? Well, go ahead. What's wrong? Is he all right? Oh, Jimmy's had his head kicked in. He's alive, though, isn't he?
Hiya. Come to the Oxfam shop, is it?
Whatever you've come for, I've burnt it.
Burnt what?
Anything of Sue's, anything of the babies, I've burnt the lot, all right?
You lost me. I just want to see Sue.
You're a hard-faced get, aren't you, eh?
Why? What did I say?
There's a garden full of ashes and dust out the back there. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's Sue, and you can tell her.
Tell her what?
Tell her that the old world knows now, and they're all having a good laugh, all right?
Terry, look, I've been ringing you. There's been no answer at all.
Why? Couldn't you speak to her in work, eh?
No, she's not been in work. That's the problem.
That's your problem, you mean, don't you? You haven't got your secretary sitting there all cosy on the boss's knee, have you?
Well, look, besides, whatever the hell it is you're talking about, I'm talking about needing to know if I've got to get a temp in. I've come back from London. She's not even been near the office. She's not even phoned in. So if she's sick or something, just tell me and I'll get back to work.
Well, why don't you ask her if you've got to get a temp in, eh? You got a temporary father in, didn't you, eh? Just long enough to keep your little secret boxed off. A temporary father, paying all the bills, working my ass out for that little get. Didn't stop you going on your fancy trips, though, did it, eh?
Hey, Terry.
She told me, you know. She told me that my little Danny, he isn't my little Danny, is he?
She told you he was mine? What the hell was that for?
That was for me, mate, all right?
Well, whatever it is, it's between me and him, so you just keep out of it, all right? You tell this off me, Terry. You tell him. You tell him he's your mate.
You wasn't you're the one who kept coming round buying him presents, aren't you, then?
Because I wanted a kid of my own. You knew that.
You're the one who put the smile back on her face, aren't you, eh?
Listen to me. I came to see Daniel because Cheryl didn't want kids. I was jealous of you, for God's sake. I've never touched you in my life. I've never been near her.
Well, somebody have, haven't you?
Well, not me. Honest. Believe me.
This is doing my head in.
She didn't tell you it was mine, did she? I can't believe she did. She didn't, did she? Well, who did then, Terry? I just wanted a kid with Cheryl. That's all I wanted. I wanted a kid I could call my own. That's all I wanted. Who told you? Him? What's going on, eh? This isn't right, is it? I only wanted another baby because I loved him so much. If we'd stuck to one, I never would have found out, would I? Look what she's done to me. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And the worst thing is the baby, isn't it? He's not even a year old yet. But he knows me, you know. He doesn't know what love is. But he loves me. He's going to be sitting there, isn't he? Wondering where I am, why I've abandoned him. I come home now and there's no more little smiles for me, is there? No more little tears to wipe away. I come home and the house is empty. It's like being dead. It's just like being dead, mate. Finished having a good look, have yous, eh? Swear to me he's not yours.
He's not mine, I swear on my life.
Well, whose is he then? Whose is he?
Why don't you just work it out for yourself, Terry? Just work it out instead of listening to your so-called mate.
You knew, didn't you? You knew all that time. How come I'm the last to find out, eh? Well, if you've known all that time, it might as well be yours.
Oh, no. Don't you start blaming me. It wasn't me that let her go off with one of her old boyfriends on Christmas Eve, was it? If you want to kill anyone, it's him.
The dog stranded in a sinking boat next. Tales of animals in peril in Animal Rescue. After the break.